Hey there, today I'm going to share one little step that you can take to get rid of email ruining your focus and get control back of your work life. So hi, I'm Susan Nascimento. My goal is to help women grow from the inside out so they can be a more self-aware, productive, and a purposeful leader in their professional and personal life. I'm a corporate executive. I am a top 1% graduate from Pepperdine in management and leadership. I'm a mother of school-age twins, and I've been married for almost 20 years now. So I totally get what it's like to be busy and to lose yourself in the moment. So here's your tip for today. Did you know that email, especially all email, that they're on Outlook, it's defaulted so that it's defaulted for 5 minutes to remind you that you have an email, to do the send receive. That means that you, in an 8-hour day, if you're getting email throughout the whole day, every 5 minutes, you can have up to 100 interruptions in one day. So that's insane. Like, how could anybody get anything done if they're being interrupted all the time? It makes me feel like sometimes when my 6-year-old now, they will constantly, if I'm trying to have a conversation with my husband, they will be like, look at me, mommy, look at me. Or they have a random question and you can't get anything. You can't have that juicy, deep conversation with an adult when you have children in the room. That's just the way it is. Well, email kind of feels like you have children in the room when you're at work. You can't get anything done because it's constantly like, look at me, look at me. So what you can do, and actually, let me go back to that. So, when you're in that, it totally messes with your flow when you're trying to think about what you want to get done. You try to get that momentum, that flow going on. Well, that interruption will mess with your flow. And emails is one of the biggest offenders. So what you really need to do is you need to set boundaries on it. And here's the tip that you can do. Turn it off. I really, really love you, but I got to tell everybody, email is not IM. It's not instant message. So stop treating it like it is and stop training people to think that you're like watching it all the time. There's a pet peeve I have where somebody will send me an email and then a minute later they'll IM me and ask me if I saw the email. And I'm like, no, I didn't, because I'm trying to really focus on something that will move the needle. And I'd like to get home tonight with my kids and have dinner with them at 6 p.m. and think that I actually got something accomplished today. So what I recommend you do is, like in Outlook, you can go into your options and you can change the default to from every 5 minutes to 60 minutes. That'll take your interruptions from 100 down to 8. That's fantastic right there. You can do that with other email providers as well. Like a web email is set to constantly look for email. So that's incredibly, the 100 is a minutia at that point. You're constantly interrupted. So Outlook, you can do that. If you have admin rights turned off on your work settings, which mine were, the hack around that is go into like your send receive and there's a button called work offline. I just drag that to my quick bar favorites and then I click that when I want to check my email. I've gotten to the point where I only do 2 email checks a day, one midday, one at the end. I schedule 2 appointments with myself to do email in batches. So I want you to take the next step. I want you to stop the email look at me drug. And I want you to take control and get your work life back and your home life. Get home. So if you like this technique, then I invite you to check out my free 4-week video series, which will show you a dozen techniques to get your back, your time, and your life. So all you need to do is go to susannascimento.com/free. Thanks so much. Love ya.